Bonjour, hello, and welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Welcome to a very warm and sunny Les-Orres. At midday today, the temperature was already up at 16 degrees C. Should get up into the 20s very, very soon if it isn't already. Now I'm heading down the valley, and I'm going to get the winter tyres off the car and put it onto summer tyres. It's the 1st of April. Yeah, not really going to need the winters now. So the more you drive about the winters on dry roads, the more you're likely to get a high rate of wear on them. So I've ordered a set of tyres. Now my winter tyres were Nokian tyres, which are Finnish, as in from Finland, and they've been absolutely fantastic. So rather than go for a set of cheap tyres or whatever, I'm going to go and fit a set of Nokian summer tyres. Give them a shot. The last tyres I fitted, I've actually got a spare set of wheels. I would normally change these over myself because the other set of wheels has got a set of summer tyres on them, but they were Uniroyal rain tyres, and they were rubbish, absolutely rubbish. So in the rain they were fantastic, but it virtually never rains here, so not much point in that. So we'll see how we go with that. And one little added bonus that I've decided to do, and it's not really costing much more to be honest, is instead of having the car running about on its original wheel trims, wheel embellishers as my late father used to call them, I've gone and ordered a set of alloy wheels. Why not? The car's been through a lot. It's passed its Controle Technique, its test. It's just had some repairs done to the engine. It's running like new. It's fantastic. It still looks good. So why not just put a nice set of wheels on it for the summer as well? And obviously then at the end of summer, when it comes to putting the winter tyres back on, just in case of switching the wheels over, which is something I can do myself in half an hour or so. So anyway, onwards, down, and give the car a quick spray. It's kicked up a bit of dirt and whatnot. I'm going to give it a quick clean down at the spray place, the cleaning place, and then go around and get the summer tyres fitted up. So okay, so the car's had a bit of a wash. It needs a polish. It's been the effect of the winter weather and stuff on it. But just to explain what I'm doing here, the standard wheels and tyres on this are 165 65 profile on 14-inch wheels. Now the wheels are the standard width, but the alloy wheels are going to be slightly wider, so I've got to fit a bigger tyre, and it looks like we're going for 185 50 on the 14-inch, which basically gives it the same diameter, and it doesn't affect the calibration of the speedo, which is very, very important. But another thing as well is that this is the Citroen Saxo exclusive model. It's the one below the VTR and the VTS, the sports models, and this has the same suspension as the sports models. So what happens is I followed one of these up the road the other day, and it was one of the little ones. I think it was a diesel or something, and it was going around corners, it was leaning and stuff. This one remains flat, so pointless if I had one of these little models that would be leaning all over the place. Pointless putting a bigger set of tyres on it, but the tyres are to coordinate with the width of the alloy wheels. So if I put them on and I had one of these little models, it would very quickly wear away the sides of the tyres. But with this having a flatter suspension, it's going to give me much better performance and grip and stuff on the mountain roads, considering most of my driving is on twisty roads. Oh, so we're going into the garage. The job's getting done. They've already prepared the wheels and the tyres, so it's just a switch over. It should be pretty quick. So quick view check, looking up to Les-Orres and then heading round to the east, round to the north. Just a few puffy clouds today, but absolutely scorching hot for this time of year. It's still the winter season technically, but yeah, 16 degrees at midday, over 20 now, and down here I think it's about 22, 23 or so. We've got a quick chance to have a quick look underneath as well. I don't want to get in these guys' way, but yeah, she's pretty clean and tidy underneath. A bit dirty, but it's a 19-year-old Saxo. Spare tyre. It's good. So, the thing that concerns me is clearances and things, you know, because the new ones will be an inch wider, and I don't know whether their stance is further in or further out, so you can see where it's clearing the arm in here. There's not that much space, so interesting to see how that develops. Quick check of the brake pads. We're okay at that, maybe about 50%. Just looking from the back here as well. I'll do a shot after, but just to see what the width is of these new wheels tyres. So that was a problem. You can see where the tyre was hitting here, so the solution is to fit these spacers on there, and hopefully that'll work. It'll put them out about half an inch, but that's going to clear the inside there, and hopefully they're going to do the front one as well in the same way. The quick problem with this now was they had to fit longer nuts onto these, and the ones they did fit, they were hitting something inside, so they were too long. So I think they try to find something that's going to be the right length without being too short, because too short won't give it a strong enough fixing. And the same thing here, obviously way too long, so it's going in, it's hitting maybe the brake pad or something. As you can probably hear, they're cutting them down by hacksaw. Okay, so I'm doing 3 tests. Full up one way, full up the other way, good. We didn't damage the brakes, try the handbrake, all is smooth. So I'll take it out on the high road here. There's a nice straight bit just after the roundabout. Gun it up to speed a bit, check for any vibrations, and check for any braking vibrations. But it all feels good. Right, so roundabout now, I'll scoot off along this road and we'll see how she goes. Made a little error in my description at the beginning. Their tyres are actually 185 55s. As I say, that keeps them the same diameter, the same radius. I'm behind a lorry here, so I'm just gonna stop in, let him get ahead a bit, take off again. Here we go. Don't pull out, don't pull out. Good. Pretty sure we're okay. So we got the window down. It's just so warm today. The temperature's actually gone up to 23 degrees now. But I think I might have some storms coming in the next couple of days. I do have a small vibration there, so yeah. Test the braking at speed. It's not right. There's something vibrating the front end of this. Looks like we're going back. Okay, so here we go again. Take it up to speed. Up to the same speed it was vibrating before. Still there a little bit. Okay, so the fourth try and it worked. And the reason why it worked is because they've put the original wheels back on and they reimbursed me. They gave up basically after 4 hours. Goodness sakes, Formula 1, it takes them less than 2 seconds. Williams' team, I think, holds the record for that. It's a pity because it looked really nice, but they just couldn't sort out this wobble. So just heading back up the mountain now. Hugely disappointed, being honest. And I'm not a mechanic, I'm not an expert in these things. I just have some experience of messing around with cars in my days with wheels and whatnot. And in my book there was a few errors there. One, they put an apprentice on the job. Now an apprentice wouldn't know all the little things like doing the nuts up by finger and shaking the wheel to make sure it's in perfect position. He wouldn't know to do that. They were messing around with, another thing is they were messing around with this guide thing that they put on it that's made of plastic that centralises the wheel. I don't think that's done the job. The main thing is that I was quoted for proper tyres, and I subsequently found out that they'd fitted a set of chippies on it. Now that's not the first time they've done that. So the other thing as well is just 2 or 3 other things that I noticed in passing. Fitting spacers is never a good idea. Why didn't they know this? They're supposed to be the experts. They're supposed to know about this. They're selling alloy wheels. They're selling tyres. It's a tyre place. Just incredible. And in the end, it's wasted 4 hours of my life. 4 hours hanging about, smoking cigarettes, putting a mask on to go in and see what they're doing and whatnot. I don't know. Anyway, bit of a disappointment, bit of a non-event, but that's the way it goes. I'll maybe try somewhere else next time. Once bitten, twice shy. No, once bitten, gave them the benefit of the doubt. Twice bitten, third time, no, I'm not going there again. A bit of a shame. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Remember, subscribe down there when you have done. Click on the alert bell for notifications of further uploads from MaxMountainWorld. So, yeah, again, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for your participation, and ciao. Remember, think safe, be safe.